Hi, and welcome back to the season finale of Main Street Prowlers, guys.
Hello.
And for once, after a month and some change, we are all finally sitting here.
Yes!
I'm done quarantine.
No, you're not. Don't lie. So, how does it feel to come to the final episode of the season?
Sad.
Man, hockey's got to end it like this? Seriously? Man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
we got the winless, the losing Tigers.
And this is why you're always called the distractor.
Oh, man. Let's see. For this season to end like this, man, it's a bittersweet feeling. But once again, like it was mentioned beforehand, we are grateful for the FPHL for putting on a season.
Yeah.
You know, it shouldn't have been. I mean, at one point it wasn't going to be, but thankfully 4 teams said yes. So grateful for that. I know you want to dig into an illustrious blood of a Game 3 of a playoff game. However, I'd rather not start there tonight. I want to start for the after effect, though, honestly. Usually I gripe about the referees and how the refs call the game and all that, which is, that's just my thing. I watch stuff like that. Yes, it is about time we're all together. This is what happens when one's in quarantine,
I was.
another one's 2,500 miles away, while you got these two guys running the show. This is what happens.
Wait, we were running the show?
Your guys run stop. You
We
guys
were
run the
there,
show.
but we were on audio.
Right, you guys run the show. You had to put mannequins in our spots. You could do that.
Yeah, we could
Oh,
have
yeah?
put your blow up down there for you.
I mean, honestly, you could, but you had to go buy one.
I hate y'all. I really hate y'all.
I need to get this off my chest real quick. And we discussed this beforehand. The Carolina Thunderbird fan base. I gotta get off my chest real quick.
No, I wouldn't blame the players, because, I think the players played great for
Yeah.
what they did this season.
I don't blame no players for even stepping up and going to side this season. I blame no players. However, listen, y'all got me to say Carolina fan. So, as Carolina fan, I have to be real because that's who I am. I'm a hockey guy. I'm real. The post that was put out, it said, okay, we're still champions. Granted, if this was the NHL 04-05 season, 05-06 season, whichever one that got the lockout.
The 0405.
Oh yeah, I thought I was right.
You were right the first time.
Okay, there was no championship then for. No problem. There was no championship then. The NHL didn't crown a Stanley Cup champion or any type of champion because they were locked out completely, totally locked out. Now we're talking like same situation happened here in the FPHL. Oh, we're still Commissioner Cup champions. There is no championship last year. Yes, y'all may have had a layover, but there is nothing, period, at that. So you can't call yourself champion. You cannot. I'm sorry. There was no league. The second thing was, I saw a post on there was, congratulations to the rail yard dogs. I said, seriously, y'all like this? Y'all can't congratulate the team that actually won the title. Granted, it's not the Commissioner's Cup. I get that. I'm fine with that. However, it's still a championship, and teams celebrate a championship for that reason. But yet, y'all got to go and spoil it. Mm-hmm. Come on now. Yep. I know y'all. Listen, I'm big fans of the Red Wings, and I'm not even gonna say the Red Wings won the title in 04. I can't say that because it's not true. It's like the NBA going on strike supposedly in 05. We'll just call it like that. I can't, oh, he's one better. 1999, when the San Antonio Spurs won the title over the New York Knicks. Did they have an asterisk to it when they played that shortened season without an All-Star game? No, they still won a title. I mean, if the NBA didn't play, 1999 wouldn't have a title, period. So, I didn't understand that. I was like, is it really because y'all that salty because y'all didn't make the Night Cup finals? Seriously? Yes, y'all played less games, but y'all had a chance. Y'all had just enough chance as the Elmira Enforcers, the Columbus River Dragons, and the Port Huron Prowlers.
And part of that also is, like we always say too, even though we played less games, that's why we go by the win percentage. Because, to even it out, to make sure that you get your fair share of getting into the playoffs.
Right. And so that's the one thing that made me really salty as a hockey fan, as a whole. We've got people who want to act this way. And it kills me. It totally destroyed me. Like, come on, these guys worked hard for a season. Your players worked hard for a season. The other three teams who wanted to play worked hard for a season. And y'all salty because, it's a mini cup. It's still a championship. A team deserved the championship. The FBHL gave a championship. It don't matter. If Carolina would have won, y'all have been jumping up for joy. Like, yeah, we won another title. Y'all have been jumping up down for joy. Congratulate the other team and roll on.
And
Stop
also,
being salty about it.
Also, each team had the same amount of SPHL players on each roster. The only one that had less was the Port Huron Prowlers. But that's because Joe wanted to give as much time to the players that would have never played this year.
Right.
So,
Yepper.
so Carolina cannot say that they were at a disadvantage that way. They had the same amount of SPHL players as Elmira and Columbus.
Not to
And
mention,
even if they didn't, they had a chance to do that. They could have had more players if they needed them from SPHL if they didn't have as many as the other team.
Exactly.
Because they had the point system that they're allowed to use, as long as they didn't go over the amount of points to
Exactly.
make their team.
And that's
So-
exactly why it was put in place, so they wouldn't have more of an advantage over the other teams.
So every team had that chance to make their team to what they wanted. Some teams didn't, some teams did. So that's not on the team that, even if they did have more. I'm not, like I said, I don't know for sure. I'm not going to sit there and count every player and go through the stats to find out how many each team had. Even if they didn't, they had the chance to do it.
they still had a
They did
chance.
have the chance.
Carolina had over 20 games played, or at least 20 games played. They had a shot to win. They had a shot to go to the finals, and it didn't happen that way. Please get over it.
And they
Please.
literally went down to the final weekend with
Yeah.
hopes of going in.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody.
Right, yeah, right down to that last weekend.
Right down to before the overtime period.
And if,
Yeah,
and if you think about it, we were outplayed, before the final weekend.
Right. Oh, not
You
to,
know?
not to mention, going that final weekend. Yes, I'm not giving us that. I'm not gonna lie. They got screwed in that goal call. I'm not gonna lie to that. I'm not gonna lie to that at all. However, they still fought back
Yes.
and still had a shot to win. Even before that, it's like you missed the playoffs with one blown card. That's not the case. You missed the playoffs by blown games during the season.
Right.
The card just killed. The card just killed everything. True enough, but you had 20 plus games to make the playoffs. You had all that, and you blew games that way.
And everyone had blown calls this year, but it's how you take those and run with them.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because as much as you think it's the ref's fault, you hold your own destiny. We might have complained about it to the refs a lot, but we knew the Prowlers held their own destiny going into this season.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So-
it comes down to
Yep.
like you're just saying there too. When we know how the referee system works, so you have to work that in your advantage too, if you can, to play different. To try and avoid some of that stuff that that the refs are definitely looking for. And try your best to avoid it, avoid the system, and avoid the conflict.
And definitely don't piss off the refs even more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Then you have a two ref and a team you gotta play against.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's just it. That was my gripe. I saw it in the post. I was livid. I saw the first one. I livid. I let it go. I said, it's cool, no big deal. But the second one, after the River Dragons, and by the way, congratulations to the Columbus River Dragons for winning the FPHL title.
I call the sweep.
Alright, I want to say something too, real quick. I want to say thank you to Mike for the jersey. He won a jersey during one of our games that I've always wanted, and he donated it to me today. And I want to thank him very much because I do very much appreciate it.
Oh man, stop! It's all good. You had to mention that on here, didn't you? Y'all gonna give me the feels over here, man. Stop. Y'all gonna give me the feels over here.
Plus, it's your last show on with us
I
too.
mean, we getting to that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's
Yes.
at the end.
Right.
Anyways, thoughts on the final game of this season, though?
Ooh, Lord, can I hashtag blowout, hashtag war at the third period, hashtag goal scoring to a T. I mean, I didn't expect an 8-1 game. I
Right.
did not.
No.
Where did that come from? That wasn't the River Dragons the whole season. And yeah, boom.
Scott Dragon's on.
He said it was a good
Hello,
season.
Scott Dragon.
Can't wait for next season. It's only getting to get better. And yes, it will get better. It's,
We do want to,
Yeah, I mean, yes, we want next season to come through perfect. Well, FPHL perfect. That's what I'm gonna say about that one.
Let's get all the teams back for next season.
Also, I mean, we want to say that we're grateful for, especially to guys like Scott, Joe,
Yeah.
Robbie Nichols, and Andre Neat. We want guys like that to make this season possible.
yes. And we love listening to Scott announce and all that, because he's very fair down the middle. If he sees even his own players, like we said before, making bad judgment plays, he'll call it out. He'll say they shouldn't be doing that.
Scott's a hockey guy.
He's a very honest.
Scott's a hockey guy. though.
Definitely a hockey guy.
He's a definite hockey. He not only runs the team. He's a number one hockey fan. Well, besides me, of course. I'm sorry, Scott. I love you, man, but I'm number one in this piece. I'm sorry.
oh god! But if there's anybody that's more passionate, it's this guy right here. It's not you. You're just a distractor, dude.
You can start with this
You're
right here.
pointing.
I was pointing this way, not that way.
Hello. I'll be good. I'll just sit here. Hello.
Oh
everyone.
man, yeah, but no, I did not expect an 8-1 shellacking. I did not. And after going through the summary, skimming through the summary, I'm like, yeah. Now, granted, when the game was going on, I was 2,500 miles away.
Right.
And I did see part of the first period and some of the second. And I'm like, really? Scott, where did you find all these guys to score? Did they find out of all the times that you told them y'all need to get the offense ramped up? Did they find this to you? What made them do that? Honestly. No, sir, I can't sell it because, truth be told, let me turn around real quick. It's personalized to my liking.
So,
Has his last name on it.
Exactly. I can't sell it.
and it has his favorite number 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one of them at least.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 of them. But.
Well, hey, you can't go wrong with Osgood's number, so. So, but either.
No, Ozzy wore 30.
Oh yeah, Ozzy. Shut up.
Ozzy looked
Scott,
30.
that jersey was for our transplant awareness night.
Yes. It was.
Right here, Laura.
There's the T-shirt for you.
Finally, we're all 4 together, and it will be signed, still delivered.
Within the next week or so.
Yes, it was signed. get out by this weekend, hopefully, and we will get it to you. If worst case scenario, if you don't believe me, look what I got you.
You gotta raise it up, Mike.
Look what I got you. Yes, we come prepared for this.
What
Do
color?
it. Do it.
So yeah, where were we?
We were talking about the game.
Okay, the game. I truthfully, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't think it would be 8-1. I thought it'd be closer. I thought, first of all, Rutgers played all 3 games,
Yeah. He did amazing in those games too.
and
I said 3-2.
yeah, hopefully they should have one next season. We'll let you know if they do. We'll get you hooked up, get the connection going. That way you can get one. By the
Right.
way, I want that black jersey you was wearing Friday night too. I want that one. That was
Yeah.
cool also. And the autism jersey also. That was cool
Great.
too.
Columbus. Carolina.
Carolina. That was cool too. I want that one also. But yeah, I did. Yeah, 8-1, man. Technically 8-0. Honestly, and Riley did get one in the third, but at least he's have to shut out.
Yeah.
Hey, it would have been nice for a shutout.
Who? Wait, did Joe Young for Myra play that whole game, or did he get or somebody else start that game? When I came in, it was 5-0.
I seen 5.
I don't remember them switching them.
I mean,
Young played the whole
I'll
game.
probably have
think
to.
Young-
I didn't look
thought
at.
Young played the whole game.
I didn't look at the stats sheet in depth.
I think.
I didn't look at
agree
the
with
stat sheet in
Dana.
depth, but
think
I mean,
Mighty
Kurt-
Joe Young.
If Joe Young stayed in that whole game, I mean,
Anybody did he stay in the whole game?
honestly, truthfully, if he did stay in the whole game, hats off to him for taking 8 goals. Like, man, I'm serious.
Right.
I'd have been ready to pull myself like after 4. Like, nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. See you
He
bye.
did play all 60 minutes.
Wow.
I thought
I gotta give it up to him. I have to give it up to him.
so. Well, because we've seen goalies come here and pull themselves.
Like that's
You
it.
know?
Like I'm gonna head out. We're good. I'm done. I'm trying to get a shell shock.
And I guess that's enough embarrassment coming.
Right.
No.
And he made a lot of good saves too.
Yeah, he did. I did see a few of those things. Like
He wasn't giving up. He was definitely trying.
And it's
I love it.
Just as we say, they had his number that night.
Yeah.
They had more than his number. they had him on speed dial. they didn't have the 10 digits. They dialed 1 and say we're gonna hit this one out. Hit 1, send. Or hit 2. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 is voicemail. Number 2. His name is number 2. Pop it up there and then hit send. That's it.
And not only did they have him on speed dial, those pucks were coming out of t-shirt cannon or something, high speed and all that.
Really, Chris?
Power's new color should be
Pizza
purple,
oven?
black, white. That's true, but I'm sorry. I kind of love the original black, red, and white.
The next thing, I'll bring the original shirt.
I honestly,
bring that out.
I wish it comes to a more Red Wing feel. Because we live in
Honestly?
Michigan. I mean, I kind of wish they do.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I get where he's coming from. We need something different to differentiate ourselves. So
I'll bring out the first jersey for their next segment. I'll show you guys the original.
well, the one from the second season.
Yep.
Because the original was even different from that one.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. The second season jersey.
oh, man.
either way, this will be one of the final times I'm going to say this for the season. Check us out on MainStreetProwlers.com. Check out all our merch and all our previous episodes.
Boo!
Is that why they play the goal song for the Blackhawks when we score? But either way, can't forget GLGshop.com, Great Lakes Gaming, 1632 Michigan in Port Huron. And we will be right back to cover the game and the final awards. We'll see you right after this commercial break.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering to video game tournaments like Street Fighter and Smash. Are you interested in D&D? Well, we got you covered there as well. Join us down the road on Michigan Road, just between Dove and Griswold Street in Port Huron for a whole lot of fun. We have a welcoming environment that is COVID safe and is cleaned regularly.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got to be elite wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on wrestling. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was good.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're going to give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes. And we're back, guys.
And this is the second season.
Now,
Season? What?
before we get into the review of Game 3, we got Rob here with the second season jersey on. You know, them are the colors I like right there.
This is the original color.
Okay, that's the original color right there.
Turn around.
Turn around. Got a model, man. Got a bottle. Boom, with his name on the back right there.
Number 24.
Don't know if it's favorite number or not, but you know.
Has Nick Wright, Mafus, and Joe Pace autographs on there.
There we go.
When Mafus was on our team.
See, there you go.
So why did you choose number 24?
It came with it. It was a free jersey.
You got to select your number for that one, so.
He
So it's
wanted
just-
24. He wants to be 24 again, like I do, like everybody else out there
True,
does.
true.
He wants to be 24
I'm
again.
34. I can't switch it around. I'll be 43.
I can't switch either way it goes.
For me, if I switch around, I'm back to a toddler again. I'm 3. So.
I'll be 54.
Oh, well.
I can't switch. I'm still okay. Anyways, enough of that.
He said I need to make a trip up there to meet you guys, see a game, and show off my Punisher hockey jersey.
Ooh, I've seen those.
Those are nice.
I've seen
Those are
those.
nice.
I like those. Yeah, please do. Please do.
We
How
will
about
welcome you with open arms in the East Upper Rowdy section.
I
Right.
was just
And
gonna
hopefully
say
we'll be
that.
back sitting over there.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't like sitting up with the other fans.
The only time they let you near the other fans. Oh,
The
sorry, what?
problem is our chant don't work the same over in that corner.
No, because
Yeah.
You got
It
to
doesn't-
pretty much angle it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Angle it
Well,
out.
it's not even that. It's just, some of the fans kind of get,
We won't go. We won't go there.
they were a little antsy about what we were saying.
We won't go there.
We had security came over in our
Well,
section
the
one
thing
night.
is, they stuck us right in the visiting
You
team.
stop that right now.
They shoved us right in with the visiting team.
You will see an excellent game to
Yes.
come up. You will see entertaining. It's hockey. You will see entertaining
Yeah.
hockey at its finest. Just come around January, like December, January, February, when the products start to get hot. Because sometime around November, they just start off cold in a heartbeat. Doing it for the last 5-6 seasons.
We live in a cold state at that time.
Yeah.
They got to get their legs going. They got to warm up.
Right.
They got to be on the ice more.
If it snowed here more, that'd be a whole nother different story. But,
We didn't get much snow at all this year.
yeah,
Some
I think
guys,
I
14
actually
inches.
had the snow put down once this year.
was it 14 inches in February? And
Something,
we
yeah.
had
Close
that
to
one
3
major
days?
snowstorm,
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was
Yeah.
That was the
we
only
did.
day I had
That was it.
the equipment out.
Hey,
Everything was-
Mike.
Yeah.
Some days we're colder than Alaska.
Yeah. Where do we live? I mean, saying
Next season,
next thing you need to come to Elmira. We are we're planning a trip to Elmira. We were just talking about that before the show started. We gotta find out. We gotta find out what our schedule is going to be like,
Yep.
and then we'll go from there.
And yes, road trips, Kelly.
Yep.
We need road
have
trips.
to figure out the budget.
he's paying for the
cost,
hotel.
All right.
I thought we agreed that was going to be you.
I mean, honestly, if Robbie Nichols can put us up in a hotel and pay for a traveling fee, yeah, we're going to Harvey.
I think
Snow.
I've seen my share in Buffalo.
Yeah, 40 inches.
We had one major
We ain't go.
snowstorm.
We need. All right. Before we start,
We haven't had that much since what year?
19. Anyways,
Let's dive into this.
let's dive into.
All right, get our stats going.
Let's dive
All
into
right, let's
game
get the final
3,
status
the
for the
championship
season.
game 3 of the playoffs, of the ending of the FPHL season. As y'all know, it ended Friday, April 30th, before the 1st of May, which I personally, the way this game came out, should have been played on the 1st of May, and it should have been called May Day.
The Mayday Cup.
Exactly, because that's exactly what happened. Somebody was screaming for May Day when this game happened.
Mayday, we're going down.
Right. So the final score, as y'all know, the Columbus River Dragons are your 2021 FPHL Ignite Cup champions, with a score 8-1 over the Elmira River Forces. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: none of us here expected a blowout.
No.
No,
And
None of it.
despite the score, too, Elmira did play their hearts out to what they could.
Yes.
Yep.
And nobody here expected a blowout, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I thought at least,
Overtime.
yeah, at least OT, but it didn't happen that way, and we apologize for the enforcers. But thank you for a wonderful season for making me a night co-finals.
Because I thought Chris called for triple overtime.
Yes.
Yes,
I said 3-2 for the last.
I think I
last
called
one.
double. I think I called
Yeah.
double.
I call it a close game.
But yeah, we all call close games for game 3. But unfortunately, Scott Brand got
He
got
wanted
got,
that
got in the players' ears, and somehow they finally listened at the right time. Damn you, Scott! You had to say something. Damn you, Scott! Anyways, shots on goal are as follows for the final game of the season. Let's see. Shots on goal are first period, Columbus 13, Elmira 9. Second period, Columbus again 12, Elmira 7. Third period, Elmira 11, Columbus 7, with a total shot war and a championship game war going to Columbus 32-27. The 3 stars I would do in reverse order for this one. Your third star was Josh Petro Antonio with 3 assists. Your second star was Matt Jansen with 2 goals, 1 assist. And your first star, and well-deserved, mind you, Jared Rutledge, 1 goal against with a 96% save percentage. Your scoring summary for the first 8 goals is nothing but Columbus. 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third. We're going to start off with the first period. At the 120 mark, even strength, Columbus's Mark Jansen scores, with the assist goes to Josh Petro Antonio and Austin Doe. Then again, at 11:27 mark of the first, Mac Jansen scores again, with assist goes to again Josh Petro Antonio and Austin Doe. And then at 15:44, Columbus scores again, this time by Austin Doe, with the assist goes to Mac Jansen and Josh Petro Antonio, which means that line was on fire.
Yeah, it was.
Straight fire. Second period, 2 goals by Columbus. First at the 9:10 mark, even strength. Connor Fries, with the assist goes to CJ Stubbs and Garrett Sargis. Then at the 12:41 mark, even strength. Garrett Sargis, with the assist going to MJ Graham. The third period gets even better for Columbus. Starts off at 3:41, Connor Fries, with the assist from Jake Schultz and CJ Stubbs. Then we have at 6:35, Matt Graham, unassisted. I'm sorry, MJ Graham, unassisted. Yeah, that's a slip.
Something like that, right?
It's a Graham, we know that much. Then at 9:01, Nick Mangone, unassisted. And then finally, the Elmira Forces get on the board at 11:25 with the power play goal. Glenn Patterson from Steve Leonard. The penalties, what do you expect in the allow? You expect nothing but basically fighting. So let's go round by round, shall we? Let's go round by round. Let's start off in the second period. There were 4 penalties. At the 5-minute mark, Matt Jansen for Columbus, he tripped up somebody.
Yeah, tripper.
Then at 6:58, Connor Fries for Columbus, he roughed up somebody. Then at the 9:10 mark, we had Steve Leonard of Elmira and CJ Stubbs of Columbus get into a middleweight fight. I can't say heavyweight, it was a middle.
Was it the late weight?
It was second period. It was a middleweight. It wasn't a lightweight.
Yeah.
These hockey guys are not lightweight. We're
At
talking
all.
middleweight. All right. Then we have We have a lot of periods. We had a penalty in the third period, which I will not count. Y'all count them later. But we're going to go through this just like this. At the 5:45 mark, Mitch Atkins of Elmira and Connor Fries of Columbus both decided to hit each other with sticks and wanted to swing one at the park, mind you.
And nailed him.
Then turn around, decided to have a light heavyweight fight. Then at the that's at 5:45. So you got slashing and fighting for Fries and Atkins. Then you have at the 9:58 mark. Whoo! There are a ton. That's the rest of the penalty list. Let's run it down, shall we? We have MJ Graham and Gino Mini, both for heavyweight fisticuffs. Then we have Duncan Brody of Columbus and Carter Shinkurik, again, heavyweight fisticuffs. Then we have Garrett Sargis and Alexi Gerard, WWE style, Universal Championship. In the midst of all this, all the guys I just mentioned, Graham, Minnie, Duncan, Gerard, Sargis, Shinkurik, all got game misconduct. They all got the hook. Literally, the big 10-minute major, super major. All at 9:58 of the third period.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we not even had a light heavyweight fight, a heavyweight fight, but a fight for the WWE Universal title.
Yeah.
While the fight for the world title was happening on the ice. There was still a hockey game to be played. Still 10 minutes left of the game to be played. So, your officials, they're non-existent because you know what we do. We talk about the refs anyways. But honestly, the score was 8-1. Elmira's defense, either Elmira's defense didn't come to play or Columbus's offense came ready.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think
Yeah,
it was
they
more.
did.
I think it was more Columbus offense came ready than Elmira's defense. Elmira's defense didn't show
I
up.
think it was
Right.
probably the road trip.
I mean, road trip or not, though, you had a week.
And
to
they
prepare
left
for
on
the game.
Wednesday, so they had that.
You
that
got
dinner.
you got rest. You got
Yeah.
a day, at least a day of rest,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
and
It's
it just
Sightseeing?
They were seeing pucks go in the net. Honestly,
that's
You
all the
would've
sightseeing
gone
they
that- you would gone sightseeing. They was all you saw was whoop, go whoop, go whoop. I was like, for real?
How's
Seriously?
that?
There was
That-
a reason
you
why
know-
there was a bird mark on the net.
You know what? Honestly, that reminds me of the Game 7 Western Conference Final game that
Oh,
the
God.
Red Wings took out Patrick Wall.
6-0
7-0.
before they took him out, though.
Yeah, but you know, that was my favorite game. I'm not gonna lie. I still watch replays of that game. any
Just
chance
same
I
here,
get.
but it's just like,
I love it that Patrick went by. The Red Wings retired Patrick Wall not once, but twice.
Is that the one when he was with the
That's the-
Canadian?
He tried him once with Canadians. That's what made Canadians
Yeah,
get
that's
rid of
when
him
he
to
went
go
to,
to Colorado. Then they officially retired him in that 7-0 shutout. So yeah, granted, that ends this hockey season. I said my piece. I didn't expect the shellacking. I mean, Rutgers played all 3 games. I didn't expect to play game 3.
right.
I expected Caffrey to play game 3.
Especially after that long double overtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
So-
Rutgers wanted the nod. He got the nod, and he got what he wanted. He got a title.
Yep.
So big ups to him.
I mean, if he's on, though. So it's, you got to give him credit.
on
for that.
on one goal and 27 shots.
Yeah.
I mean, he was for FPHL standards, he was on like fire.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for AHL standards too. I'll go as high as
Yeah.
AHL, and maybe the Red Wings low shot total. I'll give that too. Low shots total because the Wings probably could have 40-50 shots a night if they
Hey,
want to.
they got more wins this year than they did last
They
year.
still not making the playoffs.
Hey, at least it's a turn in the right direction. Let's give them that. We're not last in the league anymore, so that's a
but-
plus.
Get rid of the coach.
But if anybody else wants to see some more hockey, there is still the SPHL. I don't know what else is going on besides the NHL and the SPHL.
AHL.
They're winding their season down too, with a very limited playoffs. The only playoffs that are going to go on the AHL is the Pacific Division, and that's just to determine a division later. All other divisions, they're not going to play a playoff format at all. So that's the sad part. But you get it with how limited their resources are right now, being in a minor league that's across the whole country.
But
So-
at the same time, I still want to congratulate the FPHL for having the total season. Even COVID was
I
a
think
strength.
we were the first league not even to have a team to be quarantined.
Yeah, you're right.
First league.
You're right. Give it up for the FPHL for that note too. Honestly, we all understand COVID was a strange. we all understand COVID.
Oh, she
was-
hit the wrong button. Oh, no, she didn't.
Anyways,
I keep trying to mention. You know, we all understand that COVID had a strange season on everybody. We understand that as well. We are not doctors. We are not scientists. I mentioned this before. But we are grateful for hockey season. We are hockey fans. We are grateful for hockey season. But if anybody else wants to discuss about Game 3, please feel free to do so. Because I don't know what to say besides wow. That's my word right there.
Oh.
Wow. Anybody got to discuss Game 2?
I think it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. You know, we were watching it as we played another game ourselves, and some of us got together and played a game, and you know, watching the hockey game at the same time. It was a very interesting game. They both played hard. Dragons played harder.
Yep, heard.
what are your thoughts?
It
Wow.
was a good series, honestly. But Columbus was the better team out of the 3 games.
Man of many words here, guys. Give it to him.
Short and sweet, baby.
Honestly, though, I thought with how they went down in 2019, Almiro would have been pushing them back a lot harder. And I honestly thought Passingham would have gotten the nod in Game 3. But props to Joseph Young for getting that start, for hanging in there even though he probably should have been pulled. And not for his sake, but just because he was probably exhausted. And the fact that they needed to send a message to the rest of the team. Honestly, in an elimination game, Mafuz should have probably pulled him after 3. And well, that's just coming from the perspective of you cannot go down that far that early. So you need to revamp your lineup on the go when you can. So honestly, if I think he would have pulled at that point, things would have been a lot different. But that's just my opinion.
I mean,
You don't get opinion.
Oh my God.
I mean, honestly, truthfully, I mean, there's something we're seeing there. I think Mafusa's thinking was, okay, maybe it was the defense that wasn't happening, or maybe because of, Columbus was firing all cylinders. So, I mean, honestly, and they fired on them. Honestly,
Right.
they fired on them.
But this is the last time I will be saying it for this season. MainStreetProwlers.com. Go to there for our merch. All our previous episodes. Give us a like, subscribe, and a share. Please love our content. We do it for you guys. Also go to glgshop.com for your Lakes Gaming for all your gaming needs, and go see them at 1632 Michigan Road in Port Huron, Michigan. We will see you guys right after these final commercial breaks.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering to video game tournaments like Street Fighter and Smash. Are you interested in D&D? Well, we got you covered there as well. Join us down the road on Michigan Road, just between Dove and Griswold Street in Port Huron for a whole lot of fun. We have a welcoming environment that is COVID safe and is cleaned regularly.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat. Oh, Elite Wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on wrestling. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was good.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're going to give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
back for our final segment of the year. We are finally excited to give out our awards for the season, for the 2021 season. So, we are going to start with
Oh yeah.
He's still gunning for an award.
Nomination to the end.
So, I'm going to start off with the first award. I'm going to announce this one. The people that thought was a fan favorite of the year this year. That award goes to Justin Portillo this year.
Okay.
A lot of people love Justin this
Yes.
year, and he has a likable personality for. So, and then our next award is our MVP of the year. I think this award rightfully goes to the person that Dannon's going to announce right now.
Dalton Jazz.
So, I mean, he had the league leading shorthanded goals, so he could score no matter what, right?
Oh, yes.
So, still going for that award, aren't you?
What? No. I was putting that. I was just putting the hat down. I was gonna warn.
Next, we're going to the Forward of the Year award. What is that, Mike?
Forward of the year belongs to your own player. You know you love him, Matt Graham.
And then we can't forget about the Defenseman of the Award, Defenseman of the Year award. Who is he?
Alex Johnson.
Justin, get over here.
Yeah. You got the most important one.
So, rightfully so, too. The Goalie of the Year award goes to
Kurt Gunning.
And then this one was kind of tricky because normally we're announcing for Prowlers players and the Prowlers an organization, but since we really didn't have a Prowlers Broadcaster of the Year, we're going to kind of go out on this one. The Broadcaster of the Year this year is Zach DeBozart and Scott Brand. So congratulations to those two winning Prowlers Awards. This will probably be the first time ever that'll happen. So, and then the Founders Award, which is going to be one of the most solidifying positions on the team. Who is he?
Austin Federley.
And then we also have a new award coming in this year. The David Nippert Community Outreach Award. David Nippert, he wanted to come on the show last year with us, if you didn't know. And he loves doing stuff with the community and all that. This year's David Nippert Community Outreach Award goes to
Joe Pace.
If you don't remember, Joe Pace did a lot for the skateboarding community within the Blue Water area. So he rightfully wins that award, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he raised a lot of money for that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. So, especially in a COVID year, so it's got to give him props for that one. And oh God, I think the next award is going to be an obvious award winner. The Distractor of the Year.
Mr. Rob.
Hello.
Way to go, Robert Paholik.
I still can't top last year one.
You already did last week. I told you that.
I'm constantly going in and out. And then the moment of the year, and honestly, was kind of a big moment for one of us, a really big moment. And this moment of the year award goes to Mike Gremmett for when his Carolina Woman came on the stream, and he got emotional and really excited that he came on. So we have to give that.
Well, she's not Columbus now.
Right.
She's not Columbus now.
Well, that's definitely one of the best moments we had all season. So, and the final award of the year The Main Street Prowlers Broadcaster of the Year.
You
Justin.
read it, Justin.
Mike Grimmett and Rob Hobick.
Even when they couldn't be here, they called in, and that's the reason why we.
I was down in Florida. I still called in.
Even when you were quarantined, you called in, so
Yeah.
that's a plus. So that's why you're getting those awards. So we got to give props to them. Is there anything you guys want to say before we end?
Have a good
This,
summer, everyone.
Well, I got something I gotta say. First of all, if it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't be on here. If it wasn't for Mike Hurd either, because Mike's the originator guy, and I wouldn't be on here. So I give up props to Michael Hurd as well, because even the time we all got linked during the post game, Mike's still Mike, and I can't top him, unfortunately. So give it up to Mr. Hurd as well. Secondly, I wanted to say this announcement to the end because we're about to end out. Ladies and gentlemen, people who are still on the stream, unfortunately, this will probably be the last time you see me live unless I do a guest appearance. I will be probably doing audio, and that's only because I've had family situations go on while I was away, 2,500 miles away in sunny California, which I will have to go back to and deal with a lot of things. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, chatting with me, chatting with us actually, asking questions, I appreciate the year and a half I've been doing this, it's been lovely and marvelous, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss it. I'll pop back on audio some cases, some days when I can, but
Definitely gonna be messing
Hey, you
up.
brought the
Yeah.
warm weather yesterday. 84 degrees. And
I was
sunny.
still down in Cali yesterday.
I'm sunburned.
Oh my god.
But
But either way, we're gonna miss you though. Either
yeah,
way.
thank you guys. I
Yeah, I'm
appreciate
gonna miss you too,
I
buddy.
appreciate everything.
But
No doubt. I do.
either way, send Mike your condolences for his situation, guys, on the comments or on our page. Because it was not easy for him to go out and leave something that he knew, but he loves his family so much that he didn't want to leave them without anybody there with them. So we gotta give the biggest applause to him right now. So
Stop. Y'all do the same that. Stop. Wow, y'all do the same that thing. Let's put it like this. To end the season, the biggest applause goes to you, the viewers, the fans, the players,
Yes.
the owners, the coaches, the referees, yes, and the on and off ice officials of the FPHL.
If it wasn't for any of them, we wouldn't be here.
And
exactly.
we wouldn't have a season. So
We
that's
want
the
to have a
big,
COVID-19 season.
yeah.
But
That's the biggest one for you guys. So y'all deserve it too.
That's the fans.
For everybody just mentioned.
All the people behind the scenes, you
Yep.
know,
Yep.
that
Right.
put it together.
Right.
You know, everybody has a role
Everybody.
in this.
Oh yeah,
So,
those are big.
It
Those are
wasn't
big
for that.
part of the season.
It wasn't for the main guy right here, sub guys right here, the producers right here, the guests right here, and everybody else a part of the SPHL, you wouldn't have a season. So it's
Yeah, well,
it's
'cause again, like you just said, the producer, and all that. Because if you look at great right now we got just a garage door behind us, but you guys don't see all the equipment that it takes and everything to generate what we do. It's a lot of work. It's about an hour and a half setup alone.
not including what we go over to speak about to you guys. So it's
yeah. So
Yeah, we have fun behind the scenes. and
It's a
everything.
blast.
we have plenty of fun. I love every minute of it.
You know, someday we need to, get, do some a blooper reel. Have something recording in the background to catch our bloopers.
Justin, where's the camera?
I mean, we might just
Hey, we actually got another camera.
Might as well,
But
so.
we'd have to have another laptop running to do
Yeah,
that,
that's
yeah.
But,
to record the bloopers.
but thank you guys for checking us out.
And until
Next season.
Till next season.
See you guys next
see ya.
season. Stay safe and have a good summer.
See you guys later.